today's video, guys, we cover 4 countries in Eastern Europe, starting in the capital of Latvia, driving all the way through Lithuania, cover almost the whole length of Poland, and end up just over the border inside Ukraine. After we spend a night recovering from our huge drive, we go out and explore a Ukrainian village to see what life's like for the local people. It was very interesting, to say the least, and the prices, you'll see, it's just incredible. So let's get into it. Good morning, guys. Coming to you from Riga, the capital of Latvia. Today, if you saw the last video, we had an explore around the city a bit after driving here from Lithuania. But today, we're driving, I know I said we were going to go to Estonia, but we're not, change of plan. We're actually driving all the way to Ukraine, which is going to be about 800 kilometers, and it's going to take 12, 13 hours, I'm not sure, because there's lots of roadworks and stuff, and we're not sure how the Ukrainian border crossing will go, because in the past I had a crazy experience at the Ukrainian border, but I won't go into that just yet. That's a story for another day. But yeah, we better get on the road because we have a huge day and we're probably going to lose our minds, but you know, it's traveling, right? You gotta just do what you gotta do to get to the places you want to go, and Ukraine's always an interesting place for me because personally I don't need a visa to get into Ukraine. One of the reasons it's taking so long is because we have to go around Belarus. Barbara can go to Belarus on her Hungarian passport, but I can't go on my passport unless I get a visa, so we have to go back through Lithuania, through Poland, and then into Ukraine. So it's gonna be like a huge day and we're gonna be covering like 4 countries, so wish us luck. Can I jump in the car? Alright guys, just crossed the border of Latvia into Lithuania, so that's country 1 of 4 done, so that's really good news. And this is kind of like the countryside of Lithuania and Latvia. Beautiful meadows spread all around and just lovely. Better get back on the road now, still got another 9 or 10 hours driving in 3 more countries, so let's get into it.
Yeah. I treat the booth like a gym, but my wallet getting fatter. For real, recognize real, do you even matter? How many rappers I gotta send to the grave? I restocked on stamps, so open the gates. I'm here to write a couple lines, maybe you could relate. Like you only feel great when you fill up a tank, but I ain't thinking about it, I ain't thinking about it. Lace up, run the game instead of tripping about it, yeah. What you want, what you mean when you saying life's fine, but you never get to see your kids and everything they did. What's a life to give when you work to live? Hear my thoughts on it. Matter of fact, I'm at work right now, and they acting like they all forever got me. 10-minute break when I wrote this down. I want fame and fortune, but what it cost me, huh? For real.
So we're in Poland and we've been driving for like 5 or 6 hours now. We've only got like another 5 to go or so. 330 kilometers or something. It's getting quite eastern here, you can see. It's just random little towns. It's going a lot better than we expected, so let's carry on.
Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. I know what you want, you know I got it. Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. As long as you want, you know I got it. Baby, if you give it to me.
Guys, this is pretty crazy. This is the road we're taking to Ukraine from Poland. Belarus is like right there, like that's like basically the border of Belarus, just right there, it's super close. Check out these old trucks and stuff, this is like turning into real Eastern Europe. And check out these roads, it's like half dirt, really like sketchy holes everywhere and stuff. just want to pull over and show you guys that, because this is what I love about traveling this part of the world, is how raw and like loose it is, you know. Anyway, let's continue on to Ukraine. Nice. Alright guys, just coming up to the Ukrainian border, about to leave Poland, so wish us luck, and we'll check back in with you if we make it through. Alright guys, we're in Ukraine officially, country 4 of the day, but it took 2 hours to get through that immigration. But I will tell you more about that in 3, 2. Okay guys, so it's the next day, and last night we checked into this hotel, 13 euros a night. Now we're just gonna go have a little bit of an explore around the little town here. It's only like 10,000 people, but it'll be quite interesting to see like a Ukrainian little village, I think. So yeah, last night, the border crossing, it took 2 hours to get through, which isn't too bad. I mean, I'm sure it could be a lot worse, but all the Polish border guards spoke perfect English. And then as soon as we got into the Ukrainian section, they were like speaking to us in Ukrainian, and then when we tried to say, no, we don't speak Ukrainian, we just speak English, they were like, what the hell? Like, they were literally surprised that we could understand what they were saying, which was quite interesting. Like, I thought that'd be like a regular kind of thing, right? Not like just occasional. Anyway, so we got in, drove here, arrived at 2 in the morning. So yesterday on the road was like 13 or 14 hours driving, 800 kilometers. Anyway, we made it, that's the main thing. Alright guys, we've just come to a supermarket. For example, like this is a chocolate bar and this is like 20 cents. Super cheap here, it's amazing. I think I'm going to do a separate video on prices in Ukraine, because I think that'd be really interesting because it's super cheap. And guys, that's ice cream. Just over €1, maybe €1.30 I think. But these massive like tubes of ice cream. So we just checked out the supermarket. There's a little street dog there. Lots of street dogs here. We just checked out the supermarket. You get a bottle of vodka for like less than €2, and you're right. You can get like 500 milliliter bottle of beer for like 40 cents. Crazy. But yeah, I'll do a separate video on prices. I'll show you a few clips that I got, just some random clips to give you a feel for the place, and then I think we're going to check out a restaurant. So. Okay guys, so we just got €70 worth of Ukrainian money out, and that's how many notes you get. Gonna be in Ukraine for a while, so we got out a bit of money. Pretty interesting currency here. The restaurant doesn't take cards, so we decided to get some cash out.
I make it right, I'm in this bitch terror. Got a handful of stacks, better grab an umbrella. I make it right, I make it right. Make it rain on them hoes, I make it right. I make it right, I make it rain on them hoes, I make it right.
So we're back from lunch. How was it, Barbara?
My pizza was really good.
My pizza wasn't really the best. I gave it to a street dog. He's gluten-free. He lived to fight another day. I think we worked it out correctly. I think it cost around €750. That was for 2 massive pizzas, 1 beer and 1 little orange juice. Extremely reasonable, as you can see. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video coming here from Latvia in 1 day, and then doing a little bit of exploring, but still much more to come from Ukraine. And I'm going to do a more kind of extensive video on prices too. Yeah, so I'll see you in the next video. Keep this Eastern European trip going.
play the